To the Colosseum!
Woohoo! This is it, Apollo! The place where magic and dreams converge!
Just a while ago it was the place where murder and nightmares converged.
Let's go say hi to Uncle Valant.
What about the case?
Only a performer laughs like that.
The young Miss Trucy! How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Uncle Valant, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are.
Humility is definitely not one of his stronger traits.
Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as I shall perform.
Yeah, you're amazing, we get the picture.
The world will watch in wonderment as Magnifi's illusions are reborn. Here, on stage, by my hand.
Let's have a chat with Valant. The Big Magic Show.
Everyone's talking about the Big Magic Show. Is it true that the Gramarye Miracle is back after a 7-year absence?
Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy?
My co-magician in training, Zach Gramarye. If that terrible thing hadn't.
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Valant Gramarye, would have been proud to stand upon this stage as his assistant.
If Curious George is here, he's inside the top hat, and he's dead.
Thanks, Uncle Valant. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnifi's illusions again.
She really is looking forward to this, isn't she?
My mentor, the magnificent Magnifi Gramarye, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience, and then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound.
I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished.
For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Gramarye truth secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you?
If the world was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years?
It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our very land.
I have, though I'm not sure that qualifies as magic.
The performance of Magnifi's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more! The copyright has expired!
7 years? That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it?
And why was that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy.
Okay.
Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnifi's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea, a trick, if you will. That trick was considered his property, and as such was protected by property laws.
Intellectual property, maybe?
Magnifi knew this and bequeathed it in his will to one person. You mean him? Yes, Miss Trucy. It was your father. Zach Grammaria was the inheritor of the Grammary miracle.
Daddy?
Yet, as you well know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago. I think I see where this story is going. Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased, correct? In all absoluteness, those rolled-up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years.
Ah!
Yes, Miss Trucy, though it pains me to say it, this past spring, April to be precise, was the time your father was legally declared deceased. So we don't know? He just is gone? He just vanished? Is your daddy alive, Trucy? In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty Mentor Magnifi passed to me, not his daughter. They passed to you. If should have gone to Trucy. This was in fact stipulated by the will, in the will by Magnifi himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo?
Yeah, it's called death in absentia. He's declared missing permanently. By the way, I'm a lawyer. Look at that. Drop the lawyer thing. Bop, 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 boom.
Daddy.
Wow. Ooh. Let's show him the tickets. Trying to think what a magician would be interested in. I got a ticket to your magic show. Ha 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 ha. A challenge, is it? You want me to make that disappear? No. Very well, give it to me. No, thanks. No, that's okay. Are all magicians like this?
Apollo? What was that look just now?
I was just thinking how hard it is to get any information out of a magician. What would he care about? Anything at all? Have you seen Mr. Brushel? So, a journalist was here on a story. All eyes in the universe are upon my stage as the only other magician in the world. All pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper.
His name was Brushel.
Brushel.
I think he remembers him.
He doesn't look too happy about it. Brushel, that cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes!
Could you tell us more about him? What did he want?
Oh, we unlocked a new talkie talk. Mr. Brushel, a journalist. A man by that name called on me just moments ago. Just now? Valant's vision is always towards tomorrow. Valant's feet step always forward, never back. That is all.
That's all? Very confusing.
I am to perform a big magic show, yes? I wanted someone to cover it, yet he had ears only for that incident. That incident? In any case, I requested that the rapacious reporter remove himself. So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Grammaria.
Uncle Valant, do you know where the reporter went?
I recommended he visit that place popular with penalized perpetrators, the detention center. He was a rude individual. Might I see that card? Sure. He would tear apart my respectability. I will tear apart him.
Oh, here it comes, Apollo. Uncle Valant's big magic trick. He's gonna put the card back together.
Is he gonna fix it? Please? I'm not sure that qualifies as big magic.
What happened to the big magic? I wouldn't see put the magic, right?
It is not more miraculous for it to stay ripped. Expect that from a magician? I tear it up and leave it torn. Magic. Ooh, magic.
He must have really not liked that journalist. Okay, well, thanks for ruining our evidence. That's like a thing that bad guys usually do, but I'm sure that you're Trucy's uncle and that you're a well-meaning guy and that everything's fine. Is there anything else we can show you? Hopefully that you don't rip up. Have you seen... He doesn't really care about painter stuff. You know Vera? Oh yeah, okay, you just want to... No. Let's not do that. Let's not tear it up. Okay, I think we're done with him, and maybe we need to go back to the detention center, because that's apparently where our reporter has gone. So let's head there, see if anything happens. No, just Phoenix, who we don't care about, because he's dumb. And probably planning something weird. There we go, detention center. You're here to see Vera Misham? Yeah, that's right. She's in the medical office at the moment.
Medical office? Is she okay?
She's just lying down. Said she didn't feel so good. I'm sorry, but I can't allow any meetings at the moment. Most annoying client ever.
Guess we should come back?
Okay, alright. Bit of a dead end. Studio, anything? It's just Emma standing there. That's fine. Let's head to... I guess we're not quite done with Gramarye. Uncle Valant. I will present more things and see if any of them work. Is this not his... Oh, the envelope. That envelope. I was wondering if you could tell me about this?
Aha! Why, that bears the Gramarye seal.
Uncle Valant? Is something wrong?
Trucy, where did you get this?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
You're the daddy! My partner's at Gramarye!
No, my other daddy.
My other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
Why now? Why would your Lord Daddy?
Lord Daddy, that's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit.
This signature upon the back, do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Gramarye.
What? Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. What's in this envelope, I wonder?
Now the time has come when I must return to make my prestidigitation preparations. By your leave, Miss Trucy.
Thanks, Uncle Valant.
3 days from now, make ready for a miracle.
What do you think that journalist was after? And why did Valant react like that to this envelope?
I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit, even though we were just there like 2 seconds ago.
Alright, well, we're definitely done with Valant now, because he's gone. Let's head back over there. Yeah, Valant's not looking too great right now. That's for sure. But maybe it's all a misdirection, and something even crazier is happening. I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the money, end quote. No, not all. Looks like someone's already meeting there.
Maybe that reporter?
Oh God, okay. Hi there, how you doing? Hey, who might you be? Sorry, we didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey.
You're Justice?
You know me?
Do I know you? Of course I know you. Stands down when this is on stand till they spill beans, end quote. Alright, that's not true. Okay, what's he writing?
That's not true, what's he writing?
Are you a reporter by any chance?
Ooh, you're Trucy!
Eh? Am I famous? Am I a good magician?
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties. In quote. True. That's the thing. Put it in the paper. All right.
That's still not true.
Just hold on to your britches there. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy.
Interview?
So, God, I think I know what's going on here. Figured it out. Okay, all right, okay. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? In quote. Done. Put it in. Get it out there.
No. How many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him. I'm leaving.
Did you come here to interview the guard?
Ooh-wee, what a pickle! The accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone to go plumb crazy. In quote. Yep. All capital letters. Typing it out right now.
Huh. I should have guessed.
Where's my manners? Oh, name's Brushel. Spot Brushel. I'm not picky. Journalist just closes his eyes, writes, in quote.
What's that nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins? Ugh. Why? I didn't think mint could smell bad.
Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Wild romp through crossroads of mayhem, madness, end quote. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I can see that. He's writing something again. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. I guess we are talking to Spark Brushel.
So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist?
Me? Look, let me say one thing for the record right here, okay? I'm first.
Yes?
I'm the interviewer, you understand? Yep. I ask the questions. I'm the one that does it. I'm the one asking the questions here, end quote.
Okay.
For instance, you think a movie director watches movies? No, they don't. They only make them.
Well, I think he probably does. He would have to, right?
Exactly. I knew you'd understand. Huh?
Spark Brushel, you're hurting my head. Night of the crime.
So, the night of the murder. You at Drew's studio?
Who, me? Look at me say one thing for the record, all right?
Yes?
I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy. Real busy. Always on the road, got places to go. Journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back. End quote.
I can understand that philosophy, but...
You want to know the thing about one-way tickets once you use them? Tick on. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport, and he takes them. I don't know what he does with them. Maybe he eats them. Maybe that's how he survives.
True enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too?
Exactly. See? It's the same thing.
What is?
The interview. All right.
So, you went to do a story on Drew Misham. And he'd never had a story done about him before?
That's right. Look, and let me say one thing. Just one thing. Right here. For the record, write this down. I'm not going to. Write it down.
What?
I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place? Why am I going to talk to this guy? Right? Yeah, right?
Well, yes.
Look, it's like, I get it. Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. The world's best ketchup. Delicious. Oh, wow, that ketchup. You think the burger guy's gonna tell me where he got it?
The supermarket, maybe? Why are we talking about ketchup?
Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. You understand?
I think I may have actually understood that one. I'm worried.
Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls heavy as eyes, especially glass walls with speakers, end quote.
Right. I guess we'll leave them.
But since you're here, might as well tell you a tip of the news I saw, just for the heck of it. Why not? I'm a news guy.
Sure, tell us. Just for the heck of it.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I'd seen a movie on a trip, and I wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup when an article in a tabloid caught my eye. famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery. End quote, I believe it was. Somebody else wrote that story. Wasn't very good. Read it anyway. Interesting.
An oil painting?
Happens every day, right? People get oils, they make paints on them. What a world we live in. But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river, and then James is sitting there, and he's got like a spider and like a caterpillar, and they're friends, they're going on an adventure, I don't know.
Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach?
Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers, end quote. Except when he's had burgers, then he mostly smells burgers. Have one of you been eating burgers? Gosh, I'm hungry.
Can we present the painting?
Right, let me go on the record here.
Yes?
I know what you're gonna say. Bretchel, take this, write the brilliant column, end quote.
I don't think so.
Look, buddy, I write brilliant columns about one thing, and that's food. Try to understand.
What could he possibly be writing? He didn't listen to a word I said. Okay, so he doesn't care about that. I wish I could show him the torn shreds of his business card, but apparently that doesn't count. Okay, let's show him the one they were working on. Is this the same quote? Yeah, it is the same. Alright, he has nothing interesting to say about that. I'm an attorney? No, he has nothing interesting to say about my attorney's badge. Okay. We can't ask him about the stolen record. Stolen painting. Do we just leave? Phoenix, help us. No? I think there's something we're gonna have to show this guy. Or we go talk to Emma. I am expecting these are all gonna be the same. Yes. Okay. He's very grating. Literally grating down here. Just for laughs. He's really unhelpful currently. Let's go try to talk to Emma and see if she has anything new to say. Yes.
Well, how'd it go? Find anything out?
Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you.
What's with the scary face you're making?
And what's with the I know something but I'm not telling face you got going, Emma? I actually want to present the Gramarye envelope because I want to know what's inside. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this.
Look, I'm a detective.
Oh, okay. Nope. Now it's not the time. We'll just open that when the time arrives. Do we just talk to her about it? Stolen painting? This painting came from behind that dresser.
Yes, so?
It was stolen, no?
I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out. Do you think you could tell us...
Do you think you could tell us a bit about this?
I suppose. It's what you think. Drew Measham was a forger.
A forger? He made forged paintings? Gasp!
So what exactly is a forger? Well, basically it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words.
Fakes?
Copies of an original. Exact copy is so precise you can't tell them apart. Well, why not just photocopy them? The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course. So Drew Measham was a criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries. To supplement his work in illustration, I guess.
I see.
Actually, That's why I brought this here in the first place.
What do you mean?
When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue. So the rough sketch is like practice for the real thing. Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage. But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily, anyway. You know what the finished product is going to look like, after all. Oh, yeah, I guess you would. That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces.
I get it now.
Not that I really needed to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway. Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Meesham's rough sketches. Kind of like what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking.
True, that would be interesting, and maybe valuable for our case.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say.
Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Let's present these paintings. I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting. And I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick.
Oh, fine. Just this time, though. Let's check it out.
All right. Let's do this one. I'm guessing that she's going to let us do all three. Okay. This is interesting. It's like I'm playing Mario Pictionary over here. Is this like a mountain range? What's going on? Whoa.
Okay, let's print this one out.
Is that someone standing on a tower burning? What? What the heck?
Wow, he really blows. The finished painting isn't anything like the rough. Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted it to for the rough. What do you mean? Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch.
Composition?
In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and canvas. So you could tell if there had been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like.
I think I follow you. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting.
Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely, then do a completely new painting on top of that. So Mr. Meesham was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them. Possibly. Is there a problem with that?
Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd.
You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo.
You think we could check out one of the other paintings?
Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you?
All right, we know that one. Let's do the pufferfish. We'll work backwards. Huh. This is like a house or something.
Okay, let's print this one out.
These are kind of creepy. Oh no, wait! This is the noodle stand. Is he painting the other killings that have happened? This one too.
What's wrong, Apollo?
You look so serious all of a sudden. Was the other one the tower that was all from the Gaviner's concert? You think I could look at the last of these?
Fine by me. Knock yourself out.
These are the cases. It is the various turnabouts. Is this gonna have something to do with cards? or Prosecutor Gavin, or Defense Attorney Gavin, rather. Christoph Gavin. These are cards for sure.
Okay, let's print this one out.
What the heck is all this?
I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation?
Trucy, look at all these 3 sketches. Do you notice anything? The noodle stand, and it's the burning guitar on top of the stand.
Ah! There! Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on?
These sketches are of the 3 cases I worked on.
What?
The murder in the poker room at the Borscht Bowl Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then the events that transpired during the Governor's concert.
What could it mean? How could he have painted those things, and why?
That's what I want to know.
Wait, is Drew Measham your father?
Give me a break. Does that even seem remotely plausible to you? But maybe. I'd never even heard of any Drew Measham before. I hadn't even seen a picture of him. But there were my cases, drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Just who was this Drew Measham? And what did he have to do with me? To be continued. Find out next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's save. Are we ready for a trial? Oh, don't know. Bye for now.